Hi and welcome. Welcome again for a fresh dose of ASMR. Alright, now, topic for today. Every US state has at least one name that stands above the rest. Yes, and today we're counting down the most famous persons from every US state. Actors, musicians, presidents, legends, sportsmen. Let's see who made history, who shaped culture, and maybe who surprised you. So this is the most famous people by every US state. Here is a curated list of one of the most famous individuals representing each US state based on preeminence, public cultural impact, recognition in multiple reputable sources. And let's start. Well, first, let's start with California. Let's start first with California. And in California, based on the latest stats, the most famous peoples, there are two: Leonardo DiCaprio, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. So, a film star? Well, that's obviously, and a global media personality, Kim Kardashian. So Leonardo DiCaprio and Kim Kardashian for California. Next, let's pick up Arkansas. Well, for Arkansas, there are two. One is Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. And the music legend and Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton, the Oscar-winning actor. So Johnny Cash and Billy Bob Thornton. Good. Arizona. Well, for Arizona, there is one that is considered the most famous figure, personality is Emma Stone. Emma Stone. Oscar winner. Raised in Scottsdale. So that's Alaska. For Alaska, there are again two persons. Javel, the singer, and Irene Bedard. Irene Bedard, composer or voice of Disney. So, Javel and Irene Bedard. Let's take Alabama. Where in Alabama the most famous figures. One is an actor from 21 Jump Street, Channing Tatum. And a singer, Dolly Parton. So, for Alabama we have an actor, Channing Tatum, and a singer, Dolly Parton, which is as well a philanthropist. So, let's go to Connecticut. Next. In Connecticut, there is just one, Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane, creator of the Family Guy, multi-talented entertainer. Also, we are here in the area, Delaware. Let's see in Delaware. Well, in Delaware we have two. One is a former US President, Joe Biden, nicknamed the Sleepy Joe. And second one is Aubrey Plaza, which is an actress from Wilmington. Aubrey Plaza. So, Delaware. Colorado next. Colorado, well, for Colorado, we have just one, Tim Allen. Tim Allen, actor and comedian from Denver, known for Home Improvement. Colorado, Tim Allen. So Georgia next. Georgia. And for Georgia, there are two. One is an actress, and second one is a civil rights leader. You guessed it. First is Julia Roberts. And the second one is Martin Luther King Jr. LLK Jr., the famous iconic civil rights leader. So let's look at this. Florida, we are nearby. Florida has two singers. One is Pitbull. This is a scene name, Pitbull. And Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison, the singer of The Doors, and Pitbull. Okay, Hawaii. There are two. One is a singer, Bette Midler. And the second one is an actress, Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman and Bette Midler. So, good, so, Iowa next. Iowa. Well, in Iowa, there are two. John Wayne, the famous John Wayne, classic movie star, and another movie star, which is contemporary actor, Ashton Kutcher. So for Iowa, Illinois is nearby. Illinois, so the most famous figures for Illinois. Betty White. TV legend. And the second one and only Harrison Ford. Well, I can say Harrison Ford is more like an actor, is the galactical Star Wars actor, Harrison Ford. Well, I liked him very much how he played in Star Wars. Harrison Ford and Betty White. Indiana. Indiana. Well, Indiana is famous for Michael Jackson. Jackson. Michael Jackson, the legendary musicians, one of the greatest, in my opinion. And James Dean. James. The iconic cinematic actor, James Dean. So, ¿cómo está? Idaho. 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 There is one. Aaron Paul. Emmy-winning actor from Breaking Bad. Aaron Paul. Idaho. So is the greatest. Indiana. Well, so. This Iowa. So, Kansas next. Kansas. In Kansas, we have one of the most, as a famous figure, Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper, actor and director, famous for Rebel Without a Cause. Maine. Next one. In Maine, there is Stephen King. Stephen King, the horror novelist, and Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick, Pitch Perfect star. Louisiana. Well, for Louisiana, there are two again. One is Ellen DeGeneres. DeGeneres. Talk show host, and Lil Wayne. A Grammy-winning rapper. Lil Wayne. Kentucky. Well, in Kentucky is the most famous people. Or it's just one. Johnny Depp. Globally recognized actor. He has close ties with Kentucky. Good. Kansas, we have Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. Let's move next. Michigan. Wow, another music legend, Madonna. And the second one is G.K. Simmons, what Oscar-winning actor. G.K. Simmons. It's Michigan. Maryland, because we are here nearby. In Maryland, the most famous figures are Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps, most decorated Olympian, and Babe Ruth. Baseball legend, Babe Ruth. So Michael Phelps and Babe Ruth. Massachusetts. Okay, see where I can write here. Massachusetts. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, actor and entrepreneur. And the second one is Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Oscar-winning film star. Matt Damon. So, next one, Mississippi. For Mississippi, we have Oprah. Oprah Winfrey, talk show queen. And, of course, Elvis Presley. And Elvis Presley, king of rock and roll. The one and only, or the only one. Elvis Presley. Minnesota. The most famous people. Bob Dylan. Music legend, and Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, leading man in film and TV. So Bob Dylan and Chris Pratt. Good. So that's Minnesota. Missouri next. Missouri. Well, from Missouri, there is another legend, a rap superstar, Eminem. And the second one is John Goodman, beloved actor, John Goodman. Missouri, so, and Eminem. Missouri, Montana. Next, Michelle Williams. Acclaimed film actress, Michelle Williams. In Nebraska, there is Warren Buffett. Legendary business icon, investors, and trader, Warren Buffett. New Hampshire. In New Hampshire, Dan Brown. Global best-selling actor of thriller novels. And if we are here, let's check out New Jersey. In New Jersey, in New Jersey, the most famous man is Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen. Iconic rock musicians, and it's global renowned. New Mexico. Well, New Mexico has Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. He was raised in New Mexico. He has Hungarian origins. Jeff Bezos. Next, New York. New York. Who could be most famous in New York? You guess it. Donald Trump. D. Trump. Donald Trump. In New York. And here again we can put Michael Jackson as well. M. Jackson. So, Mr. Donald Trump and Michael Jackson. North Carolina. North Carolina. For North Carolina. Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson. President. Former president. And Michael Jordan. M. Jordan. NBA legend. Michael Jordan and Andrew Johnson. North Carolina. North Dakota. The most famous figure is Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. Rapper. Prominent rapper Wiz Khalifa. North Dakota. So, Ohio. Ohio. LeBron James. LeBron James, NBA superstar, and Simon Biles as Bill, elite gymnast, right? Ohio. Next, Oklahoma. Well, the most famous figures in Oklahoma. There are two: Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. Award-winning actor, and Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks. Best-selling country artist, Garth Brooks. Oregon next. Well, for Oregon, the two famous people that we have here. Matt Groening. One. Matt Groening. Creator of The Simpsons. The famous Simpsons. And River Phoenix. Actor. So, Matt Groening and River Phoenix. So, this so, good. Let's move to the South Carolina. So for South Carolina, there are two. Well, South Carolina. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman, actor who portrayed Black Panther, and Chris Rock, the comedian. Chris Rock, the comedian. So, so that's for Pennsylvania. So, this is for South Carolina. Next is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania next nearby. No, not nearby, but in the list is Pennsylvania. Found from Pennsylvania, the two major figures are Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Pop megastar. And Will Smith, the blockbuster actor. Will Smith. Dakota, South Dakota, Brock Lesnar, Bill Lesnar, wrestler who turned MMA star, and next is Sean Colvin. Sean Colvin, Grammy-winning musician. Sean Colvin and stars. Stigma. In Tennessee, we have again Dolly Parton, as in Alabama, Dolly Parton. And Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. The famous actor, Texas. Who might be in Texas? Well, in Texas, the most prominent figures are Beyonce, global singing phenomenon, and Woody Harrelson. Hollywood actor, renowned one. Yoda, Butch Cassidy, outlaw legend. So here is the notorious Butch Cassidy, outlaw legend, and Roseanne Barr, comedian. Roseanne Barr. All right, Butch Cassidy. Vermont. In Vermont is Damon Wayans Jr. Damon Wayans is an comedic actor. Damon Wayans. Virginia. Well, Virginia has George Washington. The first president of the United States and revolutionary leader. And second one is Rob Love. Classic film and TV star. In Virginia. Washington. The most prominent figures are, first is Kurt Cobain. The famous rock star, and Dove Cameron. Modern Disney actor, Dove Cameron. So, Washington. Good. In Nevada next, we have John Huston. Classic Hollywood director, John Huston. So, what does we go right? Wyoming next. For Wyoming is Jackson Pollock. Renowned abstract painter. And Darren Dalton. Wisconsin. So, Wisconsin. Jeffrey Dahmer. Which is a notorious serial killer, and William Dafoe, acclaimed character actor William Dafoe. West Virginia has Stevie Harvey. Stevie Harvey and Josh Stewart. Stevie Harvey, popular TV host, and Josh Stewart, film actor. Okay. Wow. So, Delaware, and summer days become comes down. And the last one is Rhode Island. And for Rhode Island, the famous people are Viola Davis. Viola Davis, award-winning actress. Viola Davis, and here we have all of them. No, 100 stars maybe, because most of the states have at least 2. And did your favorite make the cut? Or did we miss someone iconic? Well, you're gonna answer that in the comment section below. So drop your comments. I am very eager to find out your opinions. Hit the like button if you learned something new. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating journeys through history, geography, culture, and fame. See you in the next video. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.